Hi everybody, this is Josh Henry with Solid Ground Personal Training. Tomorrow is Halloween. October 31st is here again. It's a great time to hang out with the family. I have a little boy who's 2.5, so he loves trick-or-treating, and I enjoy taking him out. I love when we go out, he just runs up and down the streets going, "Candy, more please," because when you're 2.5 years old, please gets you everything you want. And he's too cute and he knows it, which that's probably the problem. But I know that along with the fun and the hanging out with family, a lot of people deal with worrying about overindulging with candy or treats, and they think that they're really going to derail their exercise program or their weight loss program, and it's hard not to, because it's everywhere. Halloween especially is really marketed to be an overindulging holiday. I mean, it just, most people care about, how much candy can I get when I go trick-or-treating, or the other end of that is how much candy can I give out. Case in point, I was looking through the paper the other day and I saw an ad and it just struck me as odd. Maybe I just read too much into it, but it was a little bit disturbing to me. It's a 4-day spooky savings sale, so obviously it's marketed for Halloween, which is the holiday right now. And at the top, it is the candy, the trick-or-treaters candy. And it states that you can get all of these for $2 each, but the stipulation is you have to buy 4 bags or more to get that price. And you can obviously mix and match and get all the little treats that you want. And that just struck me as odd, because 4 bags is a lot of candy. And I mean, even if you have a lot of traffic and a lot of kids in your neighborhood coming and doing the trick-or-treating, that's still a lot of chocolate and a lot of calories being just given out. And my luck is I'm going to get that much candy and not get all of the trick-or-treaters, and I'm going to have leftovers. And golly, what's going to happen when that comes about? Someone's going to eat it, and it's probably going to be me, which sucks. So it's really setting us up to fail. But there are strategies out there to try and combat that and put us in a more neutral position to where we don't have to completely blow everything and fail in our minds. We can become a little more empowered, and we just have to think about it and implore some strategies with our conscious mind, and not just let habit take over, which most people let happen during this time. I'd use 3 strategies mainly to combat the holiday bulge, as I like to call it. Especially for Halloween, I like to try and go with the sugar-free candies or the reduced sugar candies. That's a real easy, quick way to really cut calories and cut sugar without changing anything. You're just swapping out the regular Reese's Pieces for the sugar-free Reese's Pieces. It still tastes almost the same. My taste buds don't really tell much of a difference. My wife, on the other hand, she can tell a difference with the sugar-free candies, so she doesn't really like them very much, which is okay. They're not for everybody. I don't really tell a difference, so that's a good way for me to cut some calories really quickly. Obviously, just because it's reduced sugar or sugar-free doesn't mean I can eat the whole bag. I still have to monitor myself and not overindulge and be conscious about it. But it's a way to cut what could have been a big calorie deficit down a little bit. That way I don't have to work as hard to make that up with my workouts. Another strategy that I use is allowances. I'll usually take baggies and put my weekly allowance in it, whatever it is, 1 candy a day, or 4 for the week, and that's it. If I choose to eat all 4 pieces at once, that's not really great, because that's a lot of calories at once, but now I don't have anything else for the rest of the week. So in the back of my mind, it's a structure that states, well, I only get 4 for the week, so either I'm going to wait till the end of the week to have my 4 at once, or I'm going to spread it out. And usually I'll spread it out. And it's a good way to set yourself up for not overdoing it or binging because it's set up in the increments, or you've proportioned it for yourself. One of the main ones that I use for my clients, and it's my third combating overindulging strategy, is I call it the prize strategy, or the earn it strategy. And what that is say you're going to do something extra long cardio sessions during that week, an extra session on your usual rest day, usually a lighter, not as intense, or you do an extra weights day or something. You do something extra, and that gives you a little bit of a calorie deficit to play with. And the prize for doing that extra is the treat or the indulgence. And obviously, along with all of these strategies, you have to monitor and not completely go overboard. Just because I did 30 minutes extra of cardio doesn't mean I can eat a whole pumpkin pie or a whole bag of candies. It just doesn't work that way. You're still going to get that major calorie overload, and majority of it's going to be stored as fat. So you still have to monitor yourself, but doing that prize mentality is a good way to make it not so much of a guilty pleasure, but as I earned this, I did this, now I get my prize. So those are my 3 strategies to try and combat overindulging this Halloween. If you'd like to use those, I definitely recommend them. Check back in the next couple of months. We'll go over strategies for both Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's, because each holiday has their own hang-ups, and we have strategies to combat all of those. So this has been Josh Henry with Solid Ground Personal Training. Keep moving towards your goals, stay healthy, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.